Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another video. Take number 4. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with my phone, but it keeps just shutting off. So let's see if we can get through this time. Okay, this is not going to be like an evolution of my journals video. I do have one of those, however, and I will try to link it down below in the description box. What this is, and of course by the title is, I have a new idea. Big light bulb moment, okay? So I just wanted to go through with some of you who might be new here, right, to the channel, and if you are, welcome. I journal daily, okay? Well, that's not true. I have journals that have daily entries, okay? How about that, right? So this is how I started out back in 2015. I used composition notebooks, and what I would do is glue 3 pages together to make the pages more sturdy, right? My pages at this time, they did have a few wrinkles in them, but you really couldn't tell, and they were relatively flat, okay, which I really enjoyed. I just enjoy everything about this. I enjoy the size of it. I love the black spine of it. I love the washi side of it. I love I just love everything about this kind of journal. And I used composition books because I had them readily available. One of the other things I really enjoy about using composition books is that I can collage the front cover, right? And if I wanted to, I could do something on the back cover. Okay, now fast forward, I started getting really chunky with my journaling, right? This was last year's journal, and I got these books from Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. And then what I did was I took the book apart, the dictionary book apart, I expanded the spine, and the year before this, in 2019, is when I started doing that. And I first did it, I didn't bring it over. Oh, anyway. I first expanded the spine of the composition books back in 2019, and I really enjoyed, journaling that way. I really did. Like, this is how they came out. Lots of tucks, tags, pockets, and I just had so much fun doing these pages. I loved every single bit of them, okay? The only difference is, between like this year and last year is that I have a job, so I don't have a lot of time. And even when I do have the time, I don't feel like coming in here because I've worked all day, So over 2021, I've been trying to simplify my journaling, and this is what I came up with at the beginning of the year. This is my January, February. I still wanted the composition book. I still wanted the expanded spine, right? So, but I wanted it a little bit smaller, and the only reason, see, it's a little bit smaller on the top and on the side. I just cut it down, no big deal. But the reason I wanted it smaller is because I had this paper I wanted to use up, and this paper was 11 by 17, so I folded it in quarters, and then I just made the cover to, to fit the pages, right? So 2 signatures in, I just happen to enjoy having my books with 2 months in it. At the end of the year, I have 6 books, okay? So January and February spine was expanded. Now, let me go back to this real fast. I did enjoy this very much. It was a lot of fun to work in. However, in the end, each page was a pocket as well, right? Which I did really enjoy that. I enjoy a pocket. Who doesn't? But toward the end, it just got hard to work in, and just the thought of having to make another one like this again really wasn't thrilling to me. So I thought, okay, I have to just go back to my roots, I have to go back to my roots and just go back to what I knew and loved, okay? And this is my, what is it? January, February, March, April. Yeah, this is my March, April book. And I love it, I really do love it. It's more flat journaling. I did glue the 3 pages together to make them more sturdy. And I love working in this book. A lot more white space. Well, Let's see. Can't really tell by that page. More white space here though, see? Anyway, I've had a lot of fun working in this book as well, and I'm getting down to, well, the month is getting down to the end of the month. I have not even finished April yet. We're not even going to go there. But I was thinking yesterday, and I think I mentioned it in my ramble session, that I was going to need to start on gluing my pages, right, for May and June. I started yesterday, and this morning I came in here and glued another set of 3 pages, and I thought, Elizabeth, what are you doing? Like, there has to be an easier way. There just has to be. Now, I don't mind gluing the pages together. I just don't have the time to glue the pages together. I still love the way they come out nice and sturdy. I can throw anything at this. Acrylic paint, water-soluble crayons, watercolor, markers, any Sharpie markers even. Yeah, just anything. Paint pens, you name it. I can put on these pages and nothing bleeds through, and that is the primary reason I would glue 3 pages together. But, you know, we're quickly approaching May, and I thought, what on earth am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because I did not want to take the time to glue the pages, okay? So, this is what I came up with. Okay, now, I did not want to, it's still a composition book. I did not want to go through the trouble of gluing the pages, okay? So, I went into my cupboard and I just happened to have just a cover, right? And I thought, okay, let me see what I can do with this. So I flattened out the spine as much as I could, you know, whatever. And then I went searching through the old books that I have, right? Looking for a book that was about the same size. Also looking for a book that has, what's it called? Like sewn in signatures, okay? This book has sewn in signatures, so when you pop the threads, you can just lift these out and it's one whole sheet of paper with 4 surfaces to write on, okay? So I pulled out 16 of those because I use 8 in the front and 8 in the back. So what I did with this is I used just the composition cover because I love the size, love the black spine again, and I sewed in 2 signatures. I did not waste time expanding the spine because even if my book turns out to look like this one, it's okay because I have a closure on this end. It'll still fit fine on my shelf, you know, no big deal. And yeah, so that's what I did. I took 16 of those knitting pages and sewed in 2 signatures. This will be for May and this will be for June. And do I care that it has writing on it? No, I do not, because I cover up most of the stuff anyway. So the writing doesn't matter. What did matter to me was that the pages were thick and that I could get a full spread out of the book, right? Those are the 2 things that I was looking for. And then I did a little bit of testing, okay, on the paper. So this is my opening to May page. And it has acrylic paint on it. It has distress stains on it. It has Ecoline brush pens on it. It has, of course, collage on it. Yeah, acrylic paint on it. Yeah. And guess what the best part was? Nothing bled through, okay? Not one thing bled through. On these pages, I used regular watercolor. And guess what? Nothing bled through on this side. Nothing bled through on this side, okay? These are Tombow markers along the edge, did not bleed through. The only thing that bled through was the dreaded Sharpie, okay? Right there. Doesn't matter to me. I'm still going to end up covering a lot of this up, you know? And then I can always use my notepads as a journaling spot. I can now start using up like little stickers, you know, that I have for journaling spots. I can cut these out and plop them down and use for journaling spots. Lots of different things that I can do. I'm gonna washi tape the sides. I'm super excited about it because I did not have to spend a whole load of time and energy gluing my pages together. I just found a book out of my stash, cut it up. Again, I don't care that it has stuff on it. I can still paint over it. I can do whatever I want over it, decorate it any way I want, collage anything I want, and have journaling spots and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this works out. I'm really hoping. I think that like every year, you know, I try to do a different version of the composition book, and you know, I think I find my journal piece and then it turns out nope, nope, not this time, honey, not this time. And then I go on to the next thing, and you know, so anyway, because of my schedule and all of that, I really wanted something that I could do flat journaling in. These pages, with as much watercolor and stain that I had on them, they don't even warp, okay? So yeah, I just used what I had. Use what you have. So, and yeah, I got that knitting book from my mother-in-law, but I'm sure, you know, like you could probably get one from a thrift store or something of that nature. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you. I know this is a short video, but I'm super excited about May. I can also go through here and you know, in my spare time, I can do something like this. I can watercolor the pages. I can, you know, kind of prep some of the pages. I can start, you know, gluing stuff in, and you know, just just prepping the pages, and you know, so that when I do have the time or the inclination to come in here and journal, maybe it'll be quicker. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm trying to do, is just find a way that I can journal in a shorter amount of time, but still have fun and still love doing it and still find joy in writing my memories down. So that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, if you want to see how this progresses, stick around, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And yeah, follow along with me as we begin May shortly and I begin my new journal. I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. And I hope this inspired you to, you know, use up what you have, you know, find there, if you can't find the journal that, you know, that you want to use out there, then by all means, make your own. So make the one that you want to use. Make the one that will bring you happiness and joy. So I hope you enjoyed that. Again, check the links below. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, have a great rest of your week. I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.